Hey guys, it's your best boxing friends. I'm Kelsey. This is Rachel. Another day gone by, Rachel, and another storyline that suggests an MMA fighter wants to fight a boxer. Now, of course, if we talked about this every day, that's all this channel would be about. However, when it's Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor, I think we take notice, in part because they're two of the biggest stars in combat sports.
Well, that, and we already had McGregor face Mayweather, so it is feasible. It's possible.
On top of that, I've been calling for this fight for years on Twitter. If you follow me on social media, which you should, I love the idea of this fight, and I'll tell you why. But then today, Yahoo Sports Kevin Iole, combat sports writer, posted a video of Manny Pacquiao wishing Conor McGregor luck, and then Manny Pacquiao's promotion president Sean Gibbons is standing next to him and said, and Conor, if you want, basically, I'll leave a link in the show notes, but basically, if you're looking for a real fight after, because Conor McGregor has been talking about. Now, McGregor says that negotiations have been ongoing for this fight. And so, of course, it seems like it's a possibility, a definite possibility. Is definite a possibility one of those things you're not supposed to say? Anyway, it seems like it's more than just somebody saying something. It really seems like these guys might actually fight. Rachel, how excited are you about that?
Yeah, I actually am kind of excited because I'm all about the entertainment, and this has like a high entertainment value. You know what I mean? So Conor McGregor fighting just like somebody I don't know who they are in boxing, less entertainment value. Two people I don't know, one from boxing, one from MMA, fighting each other. Zero entertainment value for me unless you somehow get me in front of it and it just happens to be really interesting to watch. So
but you're saying Conor McGregor and Pacquiao,
huge entertainment value. Why wouldn't I want to see this?
This fight has always intrigued me. I always thought that this was way more compelling and would be a much funner fight to watch than McGregor versus Mayweather, and I enjoyed watching Mayweather.
It
McGregor.
Was definitely interesting.
I enjoyed it, and I loved every part of the build-up. I loved all of it. It was just such a big thing.
If you wanted to argue from the point of view of Mayweather, you might say, well, yeah, but Mayweather had to fight a little bit differently to make that fight a little more interesting.
Yeah, and he did, and I'm grateful for Mayweather for doing that. That's my opinion as well.
At his
if he would have came in came in for elite boxers, then it would have been a different thing.
I think it might have been a lot less entertaining. So, but that's going with the idea that you're saying Mayweather intentionally made that a more interesting fight.
He definitely intentionally fought way different than he's ever fought. Mayweather never walked somebody down like that with his kind of hands, and he never did that. And I'm grateful that he did that. Hey, listen. Manny Pacquiao versus Conor McGregor is way more interesting, though, to me, because Manny Pacquiao's going to come get you. That's his game. That's what he does. They're both southpaws. And Conor McGregor is a good counterpuncher, at least by MMA striking standards. He's a good counterpuncher. He's a really good counterpuncher. So here's the thing.
Would we have another Juan Ma incident?
I don't
want to see Manny face down on canvas ever again.
I mean, I'm just thinking it's compelling because it would be different. Mayweather's a great counterpuncher, so he definitely wasn't going to out-counterpunch Floyd Mayweather. However, it's possible that he could maybe land something hard on Manny. The problem with Manny is that in order to land that counterpunch on Manny Pacquiao when he's on, you have to be willing to stand there, and you have to be tough enough and good enough to take what he's landing on you, because he gets hit. Keith Thurman hit him, couldn't keep Pacquiao off of him. And Keith Thurman can really punch. So it would be really interesting to see those two things go out. I think it would be fun to watch. I don't think the fight would go 10 rounds like the Mayweather-Pacquiao thing. like the Mayweather versus McGregor thing did. I think something explosive would happen, and I think it would be fun to watch.
I'm laughing right now because here's the thing. Somebody could legitimately come out and be like, McGregor, Pacquiao, oh my gosh, completely one-sided. Why would I even bother with this? But yet, I just created a scenario in my head where McGregor as a counterpuncher, Kelsey just said that whole thing, and I went,
it's true though.
Pacquiao would be face down on the canvas again. I just
Pacquiao's 42.
How I could swing back and forth like that.
Pacquiao's 63 years old.
One of those
yeah, you're the target audience where you're like, what?
Like
That
you
could
can,
happen.
you can bring me in with
I'll
that
buy
drama.
it. Yeah. Yeah, but I think
But
it's
it really
fun.
can happen, and that's the thing in boxing is that anything can happen. So it's not like saying that like about a football game, and I'd be like, well, no, this team and all these players, like, no, it's completely. But in boxing, it really can. Anybody has a puncher's chance.
Yeah, so I'm excited about the possibility. I like to think I'm part of this if it happens because I have been adamantly. I've tweeted about it at least 10 times. Like, I like this fight. This is a big fight.
I'm all for you.
I'm probably overstating that, but I definitely have wanted this fight to happen.
For the promoting that you've been doing all this time.
Yeah, I've already been promoting the fight. I should get a cut if you're part of Team Pacquiao or Team McGregor.
Like 0.00001%. Like, we're all for it.
We'll just round it to 1. Listen,
okay.
If you're part, or if you're Manny or Connor themselves, I'm sure you guys watch. I would love to get some of that money. What? Obviously.
What we'd also like to get is your likes, your comments, and your subscribes. See what I did there?
I did. I thought you were going to go in and you nailed it.